Hello? Hi.
Hi.
Yes, you look ready.
I am ready. I am ready.
Okay. Okay, you're my friend your Rizzo put you in contact with me.
Absolutely, definitely.
Okay, what's your name, honey?
Leanne.
Leanne. So let's start because you were on a reality show.
Yes, Ready to Love. It just premiered on July 7th. Ready to Love Dallas.
It's still
Unfortunately,
going?
it just started. We've had two episodes, but unfortunately, I was the first elimination.
Oh, so you didn't get picked to be in the house.
And not at all.
Why they eliminate you?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say. When you go home the first night, it's really hard to say because you really don't get to finish conversations you started, and I don't know. It just goes really quick.
I'm trying to get the slide together. So let me get some information. So Ready to Love, I haven't watched it in a minute, but I thought the guys league. So it's a new concept?
No, it's an elimination show, and it alternates from week to week. So
Okay, no, but I thought that the women pick out the guys and they have to leave. So now women could get disconnected too. I mean,
no,
too.
no. Every other week, it's the man. Well, this season, a woman, a man, a woman, a man. It
Got you.
alternates. Yeah,
Okay, all right. So
yeah.
let's get to know you, boo. How old are you?
I am 50.
You look great.
Thank you. Single, never been married. Hence the show.
You look really good. I would
Thank
never
you.
guess 50.
Thank you.
Um,
My background is fitness, so I do take care of myself.
okay,
Have always.
what do you do for a living?
I do still do fitness. That's my background. That's what I am educated in. But now I am also a realtor here in Dallas.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
None of my kids. I have an adult. I have a 31-year-old.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign, honey?
Honey, the Geminis are in the
It
building.
is Gemini night. I had Geminis all night
I
tonight.
know. I've been watching. I've been watching.
It's Gemini night, so let's do it. Leanne, she works in fitness, also a realtor. 50 years old. You really look good.
Thank
Gemini
you.
has a 31-year-old child. And where you calling us from? Dallas?
Yes, ma'am. Dallas.
All right, and some of you guys might know her from the show Ready to Love Dallas. That's currently going on right now, and she got voted off. So let's get into it. What kind of man are you looking for?
Ooh, we want a Christian, a believer, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. That's number one. We want a leader. And when I say leader, not just in what might seem typical, but also a leader. What I found, you know, in past relationships are when it gets tough, um, men not leading through the tough times, not being the example through the tough times as a leader.
Give me an example of a tough time that you feel like they don't lead.
Well, if I'm dating someone and we hit a rough patch, and we're both open to move past it. We're trying to talk about. I mean, it's got to be on both sides that we're making an effort to make it right. But I do still think, that's part of leadership and the man being an example of how we're going to work past.
Oh, I don't know. Leanne?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
What happened?
I'm here.
It went away for a second.
Can you see me?
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
Did you click off by accident?
No, I'm just sitting.
Okay. All right. So continue.
Yeah, just looking for someone to, even when times get emotional, times get tough, I'm still looking for someone to lead us through the tough times, by example, being forgiving, making sure we're both reaching out to make things right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your deal breakers?
Smokers. I don't smoke.
Is that all things, cigarettes, weed included?
I don't smoke anything. I've never taken anything. I know recreational is fine with me, but definitely no cigarette smoke. Small children, I'm kind of beyond that. Teenage children is fine, but we have to have a good working relationship with the baby mama, for lack of better terms. Let's see other deal breakers. Non-communicators, just not going to work if we can't communicate. I like to have a good time. I have a lot of freedom. So I would like to have someone that, I understand, children come with it. And I always believe that children are a bonus. But someone that has some freedom, that is fun, likes to travel, just kind of a fuck it, let's just do it type of person.
Okay, you want a spontaneous man? Is that
absolutely?
All right. Does he have to look a certain way?
I think healthy is probably the number one. But taller than me, I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'9", and I still wear my heels, and that could be 4 to 6. So over 6'1" is preferred. Healthy, likes to work out. We don't all have to be in the gym at the same amount of time, but I think that is definitely something we could do together as a couple.
Okay, would you date a man your height? That's 5'9", or 6 feet is a requirement?
5'10", 5'11".
1 inch lower. Oh, okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
We want to be comfortable. We want to be able to do all that stuff that we do in our free time, that freedom and that traveling. We want to be comfortable. I think that's the biggest thing is comfortable, because your income is relative, and how you spend it.
Comfortable is relative. There's some people that live comfortable on an income that's not that, which you might not feel is comfortable. So
yeah,
you want to give a round mark? Like, would you date a man that made $80,000? Is that too low?
Well, again, that's relative. Like I'm in Dallas, and so based on even just what I pay as a single woman, rent wise, that would be tough.
So that's why I'm asking you the question directly. Does he got to make a certain amount of money?
6 figures. I think it's tough. I think it's tough. Less than 6.
And I want to go back. So I want to make sure I get this man together.
Mm-hmm.
Your first requirement was he has to be a believer. So is this a man that's going to church?
The same principles. We're going to be good people. We have morals, where we treat people with respect. We do for those that don't have, those types of things.
So church is not a requirement.
Well, I am a little way. I am looking for a new church at the moment. That's why I said no. But I do watch church. I have been a member of a large church here in Dallas for a very long time, but I'm not physically going into church right now. Yeah.
I just always ask this question at times when women bring up he has to be a Christian man.
Sure.
Is sex before marriage, is that off the table, or are you following that principle?
Not off the table.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Wait, so you could have sex before marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But but I don't want to lead with that. I want to lead that. I want for us to get to know each other outside of that.
I understand. Girl, hello?
I'm here. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you again.
Okay.
So this man has to be at least 5'10", 5'11", really 6 feet. 6 figures, and a Christian man. Okay. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Oh, okay.
And I'm assuming monogamy is a requirement, right?
1,000%. Yeah, your other Geminis tonight were wilding.
You look great.
Thank you.
What is your age range?
Well, I will tell you, I think that may have to do with some of my dating is most men think I'm younger than what I am. So my past relationships, 42, even now, going out with people that are like 35. I think the age is not the most important thing. It's the goals, having the same goals long term.
So you don't have an age range?
35, 38 would be my lowest.
What would be your highest?
We gotta have a young spirit. I think that adds to why people think I'm younger, is I do have a younger spirit. I can be a church lady, but I also listen to a lot of rap.
Yeah, what is the highest age range you would go to?
I don't know. I guess it's relative to their behavior.
Okay, so you'll date a man
55.
Okay, so you wouldn't date a man 60?
Maybe, yes. If he liked to have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll go, okay.
Yeah.
Does he have to be in Dallas?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I feel like you're attractive. You have it together. Do you normally date the man you described?
I think dating's been rough. Most of the men that I've gone out with here lately are younger.
Okay.
With, probably not having children yet. That's the hard part.
Okay.
It's not that we don't get along, not that we don't enjoy each other, but maybe the goals don't match.
Right. So then that means so what do you desire? You said you've never been married. Do you desire marriage?
1000%.
So then you should only date the men that you can go down that road with, right? Or no?
Maybe when I say dating means not committed. Like I would go out and spend time with men that I enjoy.
Okay. Right.
But we, kind of have an understanding. Yeah.
Gotcha. So now, have you dated a man that you can marry, as in fits your age requirement, fits your money requirement, fits your height requirement?
Yes. Not several months ago. However, we kind of hit a bump in the road, and it was more about the way he dealt with the bump in the road.
And that's the guy. That's why you said make sure that someone is willing to go through the tough times.
Right. You know what? That person. There were no red flags. Everything was really good. We're having a good time. Children older, free spirit, just having a lot of good times. But when you can't be big enough to own a mistake and move past it.
How long did you guys date for?
Well, a couple months.
Was it a relationship or y'all were just dating?
No, dating.
Dating. So have you ever been in a relationship with a person that you described?
Yes, but maybe lacked some commitment. I don't think I was in dating intentionally for marriage more than 5 years ago. I think I tend to just enjoy the people that I'm spending time with and go with the flow. But now we're with intention.
Now you're with the intention. That started at 45.
Ish. Yeah.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work
on? Patience. We've been working on that for a long time. lack of, but we're much better. Do my best not to react. I think I'm not the most. I'm not quick to trust. I'm on the fence on whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, or whether I need to be better about that or not. Because
well, I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Right. That's my sign. Stay the way I am. And I am a Gemini. I can't be quick to cut people off. I will say that much.
Okay.
So I have to work about, not being so cut and dry. Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. I'm not saying that you have to, because I know women consider this to be settling. I don't consider it to be settling, but I was going to ask for out of curiosity. Is your height, money? I do think monogamy is a non-negotiable for most women. So, but let's start with height, money. Are those non-negotiables?
Well, the money is just relative. We want to be comfortable. We want to be able to have a good time and not struggle if we, something comes up financially.
So the clear question, if he doesn't make 6 figures, is that a non-negotiable?
No. Is it a non-negotiable?
Could you marry a man that did not make 6 figures?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not.
So you wouldn't marry a man that was good to you?
You know what? No. I take it back. No.
Okay.
6 figures. I think it would be tough. I think it would be tough. Yeah.
So, and I'm assuming 6 figures doesn't mean 100K. Is 100K too low?
No.
Okay. So bare minimum, he has to make 100K.
Right.
Okay. And or you would not marry him?
Wow, gosh. If you're saying 98, 95, of course. It's more about the love. It's more about the intent. It's more about the way someone makes you.
It's not more about the love if it's 98, 95. You could love a man at 75K. But I'm just trying to I like to ask clarity because I think, and I also think, and sometimes I do it because I want people to hear back what they say, right? So what I do is I ask the question to get the clarity. So it's it's a direct question, but okay. And if that is your desire, and if that is what you feel for you is mandatory, that's so be it. I just want to be clear.
6 figures.
Okay. Height. Would you negotiate in height?
Sure. 5'10",
Okay, so
5'11", 5'10", 5'11".
5'10" is the lowest.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming monogamy is non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
And then being a Christian is non-negotiable. Okay.
Non-negotiable.
All right, Leanne, baby girl. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, sweetheart?
Well, I think loyal. I'm very, very loyal, supportive. I like to have a good time. I mean, I got your back. I think I'm that type of girl that's always going to have your back. I'm a lot of fun. People think I'm very serious, but I think that's one of my best qualities is that I don't take myself that seriously. I think I have a lot of the characteristics that I hope that my partner comes with, like ambition and likes to have a good time. I take very good care of myself. So yeah.
Okay, let's do. I mean, listen, you definitely are a beautiful woman.
Thank
At 50 years old, you definitely are proving that black does not crack.
It does not.
So let's do it, honey. Leanne Fitness, also a realtor.
Yes.
And I can't remember, does he have to be in Dallas or?
No,
Oh,
not
doesn't
at
have
all.
to be in Dallas. No young kids.
No, yeah.
She's a Gemini, has a 31-year-old child, never married, and your goal is marriage.
Absolutely.
Goal is marriage. All right, boo. How can the guy reach out to you, honey?
On Instagram, I am Leanne Davis _living, LEIANNDAVIS _living.
And there you have it. All right, boo. Well, I hope this works for you. Keep me posted.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Bye, sweetheart. Bye,
Thank
sweetheart.
you.